Oh my gosh, are we live? Oh my gosh, are we live? Oh, hey, Danny. What's up? Good. I am working on the concept art of the founders so I can finally hand you, like, please draw these cave pictures. And, like, the founders have actual designs this time and not, like, when I did the original cave drawing picture and I was just like, do whatever, because I don't have designs for them. They do have designs now. And this is Shadow Star. She's serving. You guys are gonna have to deal with the fact that I rotate my canvas like an absurd amount. Also, let me know if the music is too loud. How do you pat Brightfire? You just tell me you pat Brightfire. and I will update the counter. I don't have a bot currently. I was like, this is gonna be super scuffed for today. I'm gonna figure out how to add a bot so you can, like, do an action and it updates automatically. No music? Okay. Hang on then. Let me see. Okay, good. Let me know if it's too loud. My ability to balance audio is dog shit. Oh, can I say that? I think I've been streaming long enough, I can swear. Listening to a Spotify playlist, it's probably gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna have to, like, one song is gonna be randomly super loud. I'm gonna have to turn it down anyway. Yeah, it's a video game lo-fi playlist. What are we listening to now? We are listening to Cooperation for Cannon's Core. It is a Sonic song. Sonic. I really, if I had the time, I would do so many, like, little, like, sketch animation skits of, like, the Sonic Ghost, like, real-time dubs for, like, The Longest Night and the Rise of the Moon cast. Miss Shadowstar, who does your eyebrows, girl? I know who does her eyebrows. I can't say, though. It's like a spoiler. I am so excited for the Kingdom Hearts dub. Like, I've been wanting something like that for Kingdom Hearts for a really long time. Because Kingdom Hearts is the most stupid anime bullshit ever. I hope they do all the games. I really want to see them do a Birth by Sleep one. That's because that's my favorite title. Yeah, no, literally, like, they can't get any crazier than Woody from Toy Story tells the villain who has been torturing these actual characters. Like he's been torturing them. He's been taking over their bodies. He's been haunting these guys for like a decade. And like Woody goes up to him and he's like, you have no friends and you're a miserable human being. Like, you cannot get any more ridiculous than that. October Lark. We are just working on Shadow Star right now. She's so girly pop. Neon, hi! Neon, I'm working on Blaze's best friend. His worst nightmare. I feel like Shadow Star comes to Blaze in the middle of the night in like the I threw up pose. Oh my gosh, it's loading. Hi! I see it loading too. I need to blow up my chat window so I can like actually read it. Loading, looking at my designs like, don't animate that. Girl, don't animate that, don't do it. As I proceed to give Shadow Star some crazy hair. I have chat up in like the studio window, so it's only on like one side of the screen. Oh, and I forgot to update my Brightfire pat counter. You gave her 3 pats. Hang on. Okay, we have 3 pats for Brightfire. Me too. I really wanted it to be like reminiscent of Rose Star, but not quite. Not that I think Rose Star is like a descendant of hers or anything. If anything, I think that's more like, I feel like if a cat had to be in present day Shadow Clan, had to be descendant from Shadow Star, I think Shrike Shadow is like enough weird girl energy. Yeah, girl gets up in the morning and she does her hair. Everybody's like, we have to move, it's the apocalypse. And she's like, not until I finish my brows, my hair. Quaker Oats. Hi. Give her fleas. Give her a flea. Her pet flea. It's like hiding underneath her like little like mane, like right here. Hi Kaizaki. Brightfire stripes are actually not that bad. Loading, back reading. I will never complain about Brightfire stripes again now that I have had to draw specifically Blaze and Russet like a bajillion times for the brutal POV. I'm like, Brightfire is easy clap mode. Oh, Pokemon music. Oh, bye, Kaizaki. Yeah, I respect anybody who just pops in and says hi and leaves, honestly. So valid. They're like, what's going on in this chat? Yeah, I love Blaze and Russet's designs. I specifically love how Russet's hair is like a rooster crown, and I really like Blaze's design for reasons I can't say. But it's why I'm like, the openings are gonna be looking like the When They Cry openings, where it's like still the Danganronpa openings, where it's like the still PNGs moving around, because I am not animating those spots. Shave them. That would be a good plot point. We are re-recording the final episode, so I could be like, and then Silver Pelt shaves Blaze and Russet. Well, we're not re-recording the whole final episode. We are just doing the battle because I was like, wow, I really didn't like how that went, and I feel like everybody else was disappointed with how that went. And so we're redoing it. Because I did not anticipate them on hating Silverpelt as much as they did, and they all gunned it for her, and her death ends the battle. So I was like, wow, that was 2 rounds of combat. Make her choose simply unfamiliar with their game. She should have locked in. Make her invincible. She kind of is in Rise of the Moon. She is kind of invincible. They have not yet figured out how to depower her. She has so many chips that she cannot be counterspelled right now. But I have... Jen does not know what she's done because she gave me a really horrible idea for what I'm about to do to the longest night crew for that final battle. So I love it when my players go, I hope you don't do this. And I'm like, oh, well. Smiles. Actually, it wasn't Jen going, I hope you don't do this. She's like, I think it would have been fun if you had done this. I'm like, yes. Thank you for the idea. I'm gonna take that and make it worse. It's my Rise with the Moon crew that always goes, I hope you don't do this. And then I'm like, okay, bet. No, literally never give me ideas. Like, my Rise and Moon crew will be like, wow, I really like Vax from Vox Machina. And I'm like, oh, do you? Do you like what's happened to him? We can make that happen. I'm actually super excited for the next episode of StarClan's Judgment to come out. Danny. I'm like, yes, I want to see Moongaze put through the StarClan torture device. I cannot wait. There's a lot of yelling at each other. Yeah. Like, sessions like that tend to be, and I'm glad, like, they have a table where they're comfortable to do that. Rise of the Moon as well. Last session was a lot of yelling at each other. And Brightfire's not currently with the party. I have finally taken off the GMPC Band-Aid, so she's not there to defuse the situation. Oh, hi, Kazi, and then, hey, Nohud. Okay, but loading, it is a well-established thing in the Warrior Cats universe that you can kill a dead cat again. So, I mean... Yes, I bet you have a lot of fun things for castaways. Like, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do with the setting that you have that I can't do because these guys are out in what is essentially a high-altitude desert. And, I can't, like, throw an alligator at them unless it's Pearl Springs. But Pearl Springs is a JoJo's stand, so... Actually, I probably could throw an alligator at them. It's, like, zoo animals have probably escaped and become, invasive, so... Yeah, when is Castaways coming out? Give us the deets. Yeah, honestly, get a backlog of episodes. It genuinely helps, like, the editing process. I say as if I haven't been sitting on Lord of the Stones for, like, a couple months now, and I just really need to release it. The problem, the secret is I'm actually really bad at coming up with thumbnails, and that's why Lord of the Stones hasn't been released. Maybe I'll sketch one on stream here.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Twin. Tranquility, we copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breaching again.
What the hell is this lo-fi from? Is this another Sonic one? I feel like this is another Sonic one. Yep. I'm breaking so many tangents rules with this sketch and I don't care, it just needs to be done. Yeah, I'm down for Peak. Danny needs to be the one to stream Peak though, because Danny has the really cute Peak. If you end up streaming it. I'm like, man, I really do need to make Rise of the Moon stickers so I can have Rise of the Moon water bottle. Rise of the Moon water bottle sticker real. That's so fair, actually, Danny. Doesn't follow my sketch at all. It still look okay. Fuck back legs. Me and my homies all hate drawing back legs. Yeah, there should be more good Warrior Cat shirts. Like, the only ones that exist are the ones with, like, the clan logo, like, the clan logos with, like, their, like, attributes that the writing team picked, like, HarperCollins picked, that I don't fully agree with. Like, Shadow Clan is stealth and secrets. I would have said stealth and ambition. Get out of here. Like, I forget which book it is. It's one of the supplemental books. I think it's Cats of the Clans, where Shadow Clan is described as being cold and ambitious because the cold north wind blows over their territory, and I think that's the most metal thing ever, and they've never ever said it again. Yeah, the one thing that really kind of made me sad when they released the new prophecy preview the other day is that they are keeping the designs from the first arc, and the graphic novel is very cute and it's very pretty, but I would not say character design is one of its strengths because it utilizes this cat who is related to this cat as a recolor of this cat, and I hate that. And so in the new prophecy graphic novel, you have Stormfur, who looks exactly like Graystripe, and Feathertail, who is Silverstream with a curly-Q hair. Drives me nuts. So they squander stuff like that all the time. I'm sure part of the character design problem is because they don't have time to design a bajillion cats like the fandom does. Like, you guys, like, clearly the longest night has been recorded, and I'm finally sitting down and drawing like 6 cats, because I'm probably also gonna draw a silver pelt in this series, even though she has a reference sheet, just because I want to put them all up in like a height chart. They wish they were Nifty Senpai, they wish they were Velocira, and everybody else who's done the challenge. Bowie Stars, who drew the Brightfire. Oh, okay, so it's from the first arc. Okay, so yeah, it's in like, it's in Code of the Clans, and it's in like the very first arc. Yeah, and it's the coolest thing they've ever said about Shadow Clan, and then it never comes up again. You'll have to forgive me, the most recent arc that I've read is A Vision of Shadows. Because I reread it for one of my map parts that I might work on tonight. Omen of the Stars is like a Kingdom Hearts game because nothing happens and then everything happens all at the end, all of a sudden. And then they defeat the boss with the power of friendship. I would argue this is my sleeper take. I think Rising Storm is really interesting if you only read Alderheart's POV. and like the one chapter of Violet Shine when Sky Clan is up in a tree and they're gonna die in a tree and their sigil is a tree and it just feels very like, oh, this is real dark. But I really like Rising Storm because Alderheart's perspective is so funny. It's like an episode of House. He's like, we have to cure Puddle Shine with deathberries, and everybody keeps telling him no, like a House episode, and then he just does it. So I really like Rising Storm. It's really good, and it's also very funny because that is the book that cemented Tiger Heartstar as one of my favorite characters, because Alderheart's like I cured Puddleshine with deathberries, and also Shadowkit ends up having a seizure, and Tiger Heartstar storms over. He's like, what's going on over here? And Dubwing's like, Alderheart is helping. He's helped Shadowkit while he's had a seizure. And the moment Dubwing says that, Tiger Heartstar is like, Alderheart is my best friend. This is my best man. This is my bro. And like his attitude immediately changes. Like all Dubwing needed to go was like, I like Alderheart, and then Tiger Heartstar is like, you know what, me too. And I just think that's so funny. Normalize more cats who go, yes, honey, in Warrior Cats. That's why Fire Sand was good. Yeah, Danny, I remember you messaging me about that. Like, Alderheart is so funny because he gets really friendly with a kitty pet, and Jay Feather's like, he like storms in, he's like, Alderheart, you cannot have a girlfriend. My mom had a boyfriend and it turned out horrible for everybody. I exist. And it's really funny. Like, he doesn't use Dubwing as an example or like any other cats who have an illicit relationship. It's like specifically Leafpool. And she's like right there. Like, she's within hearing distance of this comment. Yeah, no, Jay Feather is like, my mother made a huge mistake. I was born, my brother was born, Hollyleaf existed. Like, Jay Feather, do you need therapy? I mean, like, what's going on here? Jay Feather always, like, they always remember him to, like, if they need anybody to say what the reader is thinking, they just have Jay Feather say it now, like, in, like, the more recent books. It's really great. Like, anytime there's a new prophecy, Jay Feather's like, oh, great. I'm sure we'll be arguing over this for a while, for a few moons or whatever, and it's true. He's not wrong. And it's so funny. Fun Rise of the Moon fact. Jay Feather is Quinn, aka Moonfall's least favorite character. And I was like, puts my hand on your shoulder. Quinn, you just made lesbian Jay Feather. I don't know what to tell you. Anything Jay Feather does, Moonfall would do. I'm a full believer in that specifically. Yeah, no, poor Yellowfang, like, they really just turned her into, like literally old woman who just be saying shit. Okay, color time. This will be quick. Okay. Child, you did not give a shit about Bramblecate. I'm gonna be honest, me neither. I really don't like what I did with the Brutal PMV. I made her inner ear fur the same color as her hair fur. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, the Poor George map is really, really good. I didn't hate Bramble Kit. I just wish that I was like, dang, if I could save one character, it would not have been Bramble Kit. I would have saved Yellowfang. I do think Bramble Claw is kind of overhated because like some of the books where he's at his worst, like Squirrelflight's Hope, everybody is out of character. Nobody's in character in Squirrelflight's Hope. Squirrelflight's Hope is a book you can tell Kate didn't want to write because she doesn't like Squirrelflight. And that's the problem with the whole Aaron Hunter pen name thing. These guys get books that are an obligation. Warriors is nobody's passion project, in the words of Nifty Senpai. Oh, I forgot. Dang it. Oh my gosh. I am praying for you, Danny. 13 parts is crazy. Yeah, no, the trial in Squirrelflight's Hope is interesting, and they use it again in One Star's Confession, because he has a trial to get into StarClan. Except, he never came as close to failing it as Squirrelflight and Leafpool did, which I think is crazy. I'm like, Woodstar, you have actual war crimes. Shanstar has a lot of bits. Her like hair, ears, leggies, tail, scarf. Yeah, probably for Rise of the Moon sequel, I will be doing blinking. Actually, no, that's not true. Probably once we take a break so I can once the holiday starts, I will probably work on season 3 PNG tubers for Rise of the Moon, and they will all be blinking and be animated. But not right now, because I'm not doing that today. Do I want her hair and her eyebrows to be the same color? Did I put stars on their yeah, I put stars on their foreheads. Okay. I'm gonna do like a lighter gray, I think, for the inner ear. kind of make her like a smoked tabby. Well, she's not a tabby. She's a solid color. Oh, loading, you're going down the rabbit hole that I thought of, because I was like, well, what if Brightfire had animated fire and Moonfall had a little animated skull that bounced around, and Emberheart had lightning that crackled, and I was like, actually, I don't want to do that. I already have to update Emberheart's design, because I'm gonna end up doing a like meet the player cast thing on TikTok like I did for the leaders, and I have to update Emberheart's design because he has a lightning scar up his left leg now. Kill me. Everybody gets leader star. This is after they've earned their 9 lives. Oh, that's off the center. Leader star. That's Shan, that's a diamond. Shut up. Yeah, okay, I like that better. And then I'm gonna do something maybe stupid. Guys, should we tint her purple? Should we make her purple? What do you think? Yeah, it's Metal Gear Solid Lo-Fi. Make her purple? Okay. I'm gonna make her purple. Or do we want more like a pink? Oh, I like the pink. I like the pink. She's pink. Yeah. And then this way she's lesbian colors because her eyes are orange. Actually, what if I made her like the really mauvey pink? That's like my favorite color. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Okay. And then her eyes are orange. if I had a company ask me for a signature drink, definitely like lavender lemonade or lavender blueberry lemonade, because that is what I typically make for like house parties and stuff if I'm bartending, and add a bit of vodka to it. But like a non-alcoholic version of that would also slap really hard, and I serve it with a garnish of blueberry and mint on a stick. Did I shade their eyes? Yeah, I did shade their eyes, I think. Let's see. Shadow Star. Thunderstar. Where'd you go, man? Yeah, his eyes are shaded. Okay. Girl, what color should we shade your eyes with? I'm thinking purple. Like, actually purple this time. Can I change up Thunder's highlight colors? They're also light blue. No, it's yellow. Okay. Highlight color time for you, girly pop. What about a nice pink? Pink for your eye highlight. I don't like that. What about gold? Yeah, okay, I like that. There we go, that's Shadow Star. She was easy clap to color. Should I work on a map part next, or should I keep working on the founders? Founders? Okay. Then we'll get another one. I'll make it a poll. While I refill my water bottle. Okay, what's the map part is the pole, it looks like. Okay. I'm gonna let the map host that I'm doing know I'm streaming it. Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, my Forgotten Memories part is Juniper Claw's trial in Rising Storm in A Vision of Shadows, where it's found out that he went and tried to poison SkyClan, and Strikestone is really kind of torn up about it. Alright. So let's see. It's kind of got like a... It's kind of got like a polygonal... hexagonal head shape going. He's like a stop sign. You didn't have to do that. Let me see. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I have to save this and put it on my toy house. Hang on. Look what Nohai made. Hang on. Look at that. She's getting prophecies. She is ruining her players' lives. Look at that. Look at her. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my goodness. I love this project. I've seen hints of what you're working on. This is great. I would love a Warriors trading card or a Warriors tarot deck. There's definitely enough cats for both. But this is awesome. I love this so much. Thank you. All right, which shot do we want to work on today? Let's just start with the first one. Let's not overcomplicate things. I might actually, he's like walking into camp. I might actually cut that and just have it be like, start from like right here. Let's see. How do I want to go about this? And what I might do, I might have it be like, so like, Strikestone like raises his head because he's like pissed off. He's like, how dare you insinuate my brother would go and like murder a guy. I'm also gonna change the background to be not white. Because in this house, we do not blind ourselves. There we go. Now this map is in grayscale, so I'm gonna be sketching. I'm still gonna sketch in color, I think, and then I'm gonna change it to grayscale. Yes, we got Juniper Claw's head shape down. Okay, so his cheek fluff kind of like... Okay. We're gonna draw the triangle at first, and then we're gonna fix it. And you know what? We're actually gonna work smarter, not harder. Watch this. These are big brain moves right here. And this is also why for PMVs I tend to work in a I tend to move to like a illustration. Mode code because you can't actually like copy and paste like that in the animation thing in Clip Studio Paint, and it drives me insane. Now I have tangents. Oh, whatever. I don't care. I do care, but... If you do it on a vector layer, yeah, I need to learn how to vector layer. I am severely deficient. Can I probably make my preferred brush a vector brush? I bet I can. Yeah, Kazi, I feel like you just need to, like, watch me animate sometimes and then tell me, like, all the ways that I could be doing it better, because I feel like you probably, like, from how fast you did Shiver Mask, I feel like you know some stuff about this program that I just do not. Because I primarily learned through Luixi's tutorial, and I do not think she uses vector layer. I think she animates with the normal pen tool like a crazy person. Yeah, Luixi is built different. Also, I never showed anybody like this whole scene. So this is my scene for Forgotten Memories. I am gonna change these last two shots. I'm gonna have them be like Strikestone is in, like, it's gonna be like that, where like Strikestone's in the foreground and then he's blurred out and then it focuses on Juniper Claw, just so I'm not drawing extra scenes. This looks like he's smiling. I need him frowning. Because, like, he comes into camp, he's like, wow, what's all this about? And, like, everybody's like, bro, did you murder these guys? I actually really love the idea of Juniper Claw being kind of like a Charon figure. What's my favorite UA, so unofficial Warriors adventure game idea? Character idea? I really want to see more evil medicine cats. That's why I really like Moongaze so far. I love medicine cats who are absolutely doing it wrong. There needs to be more of that. the books don't do it. And so I'm like, we need more of that energy. What's his eye shape like? Well, he got big, round, sad eyes because he went to hell. Look how wet and sad he is. Yeah, Echoing Song gets it. Like, they are so afraid to make an evil medicine cat. They will not do it. What's all this? What kind of eyebrows he got? He got normal eyebrows. Yeah, they've really leaned into the medicine cats have to be chosen by StarClan now. Like when Moonpaw is like, I would like to be a medicine cat. Like Jay Feather's like, well, have you received a vision at all? And that was not a requirement previously. It feels like that's something like the new team has latched onto, and that's just how being a medicine cat is different now. I think Moon Kitty made a video on it. I could really exaggerate his angry expression here. I feel like his eye is not proportionate to the size of his head. Oh, I didn't have the lasso until selected. His eye is so round and wet. Oh no, I feel like I made him too big. honestly, like, I preferred when StarClan was a little bit morally dubious. Like, they took lives from Gale Star and Stripe Star, but they just, like, let, like, Tiger Claw and Broken Star have their lives. That's kind of hilarious. Drawing the other eye, the worst part of any. Maybe the eye's more almond shaped than this. Liquid 5 tool, you never do what I want. His eye's all messed up. Yeah, the books don't acknowledge a lot of things. And they will not. Yep, fandom is definitely for fixing things. Honestly, like, half my ideas in my game are just like, wow, I wish the books would do this, and then I just do it. Juniper Claw, my favorite boy. Even though you poisoned my favorite clan. My problematic son. You can't help it. Rowan Claw didn't treat you right, or whatever. Jessica gives him a really long neck. Hang on. Yeah. This man is a giraffe. Yeah. You look like a giraffe. Yeah, the Strike Stone is definitely, you look like a baked bean. My boy with the stop sign head, he looks like a baked bean. Yeah, he's also long. Okay. That makes my anatomy flubs easier. I feel like his poses were interesting before. Yeah, The Last of Us. Yeah, major inspo for, Longest Night and Rise of the Moon. I think that's pretty apparent. A lot of post-apocalyptic, especially zombie media, was, an inspiration. Hilariously, Fallout was not one of them, even though it's set in, like, exactly New Vegas. and even though it's the one I kind of cite now, it's like, yeah, it's like Fallout but with warrior cats. Because I never played it. I actually, maybe I should stream it sometime. I have a human version of Flutterdust who has everything in medicine and like speech and religion or whatever, like their equivalent of like the charisma stats and like nothing else. She like can't shoot guns. She can't do she can do anything. Big inspo for Castaways as well. Yeah. I was hoping his foot would be hidden. His legs are long enough. He looks like a horse. He looks like a My Little Pony. What if we drew him as a My Little Pony? He look like this. Yeah. I'm about to reveal my roots here. Do you guys think Juniper Claw would be a Pegasus? I think so. Give him some eyelashes. His legs are so long. Okay, yeah, but okay, his thigh is longer than that. Okay, that's the issue. I'm ruining Nifty's designs one map at a time. Okay, yeah, that looks better. It still doesn't look right. Ah. This is when we. Yeah. Okay. Have fun, Danny. Have fun eating. I hope it's tasty. I'm gonna look up long cat walking. Hope I don't get hit with any AI. I see, I see. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna not have him walking. We'll see. I just might have Burrow stanced up. Yeah, okay, that looks a lot better. Yeah, Kazi, go feed the kitty. My horribly mean and violent beast was yelling at me earlier. She is like surprisingly not interrupted stream. Nani! Yeah, come here. Do you want to come here? She's like, no, I'm laying on the bed. So valid of her, actually. She's like, I don't want to get up. My bro is like stanced up right here. He's like, do you accuse me of lying? Might actually change it so he's taking a step forward. That might be. Lizzie. I'm figuring out Juniper Claw's proportions right now. Man is built like a giraffe. Oh, good. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I love Nifty's designs, but the number one thing I struggle with is drawing cats that are long. He is a long boy. Well, I will do it for him because I really, really like this scene. Alright, see you in a hide. I probably will be. It's only like almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, night's still young. I don't have anything to be doing. I love how this like looks nothing like my boards. I really said the boards are a suggestion. I do want his fur to be a little bristled along the back because he's upset. Alright, thank you. See ya, Lizzie. Child garden music. This just like activated something in me. Oh, good. I'm glad this freak has been watched. I'll work on sketch of my boy. Stop sign head. Oh, that's really cute though. Nami demands to be pet on the floor. She has to have floor time, or else, she won't. Like, you have to sit on the floor with her for you to pet her. Okay, dude's muzzle is like on the polygon. Like that. And he's sad and wet. I feel like that's like too girly, too fluffy. Not that Strikestone can't be girly, but he's not like fluffy. He's like compact. That's the vibe he gives off. Yeah. Squish. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Send me your clip files so I can like study like to be less fucked up when I do my animation. You should see my files for like how I did my Moss Kit animation. It's atrocious. It's bad. It's bad. We are both probably super inefficient. Honestly, I'm gonna be so real. Animating on Clip Studio is probably just inefficient in general. Because the real winners are probably out here using Toon Boom, but Toon Boom is a subscription, and ain't nobody affording that. Subscription model needs to die, but it won't. Yeah, see ya! See ya, Echoing Song. He's like, no, my brother could never murder a guy. He's like, he would never do that. And I'm like, Strikestone, this is Warrior Cats. Of course he's gonna murder a guy. Yeah, I think that's my hardest thing, Kazi, is I have a really hard time, like, visualizing that. Like, in my head. Like, I'm like, well, if I don't, like, do the board all in one shot, it's gonna not look right. I will say I am a crazy person, and I did all of my After Effects for Brutal in, like, one file. I feel like I've given him a really, like, tiny mouth. Yeah, I'm just like the world's most inefficient boarder, I think. I think that'll probably just come with me doing more projects, honestly. That's why I like want to host like maps, but I would never do like a storyboarded map because I am not very confident in my boards and my thumbnailing. I think that's just something I need to really just like have my sketchbook with me at work and like practice that during downtime. Maybe I'll send you my boards for like the Rise of the Moon and the fucking Longest Night openings, and you can like critique them, because like that's the worst. That's the thing I'm definitely the worst at. Yeah, Fuck It We Ball is kind of like my whole way I do anything. His hair, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's got like, he's not bald. I almost called them the Bald Brothers, and I was like, wait a minute, no. One of these two losers has hair. Yeah, your hair top's thicker than that. You're like an onion. Full disclosure, a lot of my characters have hair to hide the fact that their foreheads are kind of too big. Like, Wolfstar has 5 head for days. Okay, my guy. Let's figure out your eyeball expression. Oh yeah, you got them thick eyebrows. Yes. Yeah, Scarlet Moon definitely, like... Girl was built to have decor. Same with Rostar, also cannot be bald. Like, when I'm sketching her and I have not yet drawn her hair, I'm like, who is that? That's not my OC. Actually, I kind of want his eyebrows to be pointing down. He's like angry. He's like, how dare you, older heart? How dare you, older heart, suggest that my brother do this, and then older heart's like, actually I have all this evidence, and he comes in like a Dr. House episode. Egghead Star. Listen, ever since they had Egg as a SkyClan cat, I'm like, that's, first of all, that's a valid Warrior Cats prefix. And nobody has used it since. And I'm like, bring back Egg. I want Egg Kit. I want to see an Egg Kit. Bro, your eyes are too far apart for your muzzle. What's going on? You need to zoom out. What's going on here? Another day of what is cat anatomy? We just don't know. How do you pat Brightfire? Oh, hi Nifty! You just tell me because I don't have a bot set up right now. I'm eventually gonna have like a pat command and like the counter will go up automatically, but just tell me and I update the count manually. It's so scuffed right now. She deserves pats. My girl's going through it. My spoiler for like this week's recording of Rise of the Moon is that she is gonna be like, okay, Wind Clan, here's what we're gonna do to defeat fascism, but also, since we had this secret meeting and you guys need to pretend to be loyal to Scorpion Star, I'm gonna need you to beat me up. This is why you slide into frame Strike Stone, because your ear covers up Juniper Claw's face. Okay, you get pats. Okay, she's gonna get 3 more pats. I give her 3 more pats. She's gonna have 6 pats. So many copying, pasting, pro gamer strats right now. I really should have just done the, like, horizontal ruler thing, I'm realizing now. I'll do it later on. I have another shot where I'm looking at him head on. Okay, yeah, no. He has long neck too. Okay. That's great. Less body I have to draw. Come in from the side, but I think it works more if he's like standing in front of him. Some fluffies because he is fluffy. Juniper Claw looking at him a bit more, I think. Or looking at the people giving him the trial. Thank you. I'm trying as best to keep them as on model, but also it being in my styles. So, like, it's a fun mix of the things that I tend to do. like the nose line. Okay. Juniper Claw, we're gonna look more at the people who are yelling at you. Strike's weird side fluffs. I was like, he's got this beautiful perm. Honestly, it's not any weirder than some of the designs I give my like own characters. Like we were working on the founders for The Longest Night earlier. And I give some really weird ones to Thunderstar. Bro spiked up like a Kingdom Hearts character. And then he has this horrible bowl cut that I gave him. I'm really glad we're re-recording the final episode because all he did was go, "Stop fighting!" He is chill. He's kind of like a surfer dude. His mom cuts his hair, probably. Do you want to see his sister? I didn't design her, but I was like, this is why he has to have crazy hair because nobody in this family has normal hair. This is his sister. This is Lightning Strike. And she wanted to be deputy so bad, and she did not get to be deputy. Her brother was like, no, I'm not making you my deputy. I'm gonna fight everybody. Yeah, Candy's art is so good. And then I was like, Candy, I have to animate this, Candy. A bigger nose. You need a big boy nose. I don't know why I made them green and pink. I can't believe Strike Stone is Glunda. And Juniper Claw's Elphaba. I forgot his ear tufties. On Thunderstar's tail, yeah. I try to give them all like kind of like unique like looks and stuff like that. Let me, where's my concept art? Here's the two I still have yet to do. Skystar has a mustache. This is Old Man. This is Old Man who murders people on purpose and starts all the problems. I was like, that has to be, I keep that for Skystar. I'm like, he's causing problems on purpose. And everywhere he goes, but this time he's an old man. And then Riverstar is just like, I didn't even want to go here, but... I had to make him bald. Cause the character who gets mistaken for him in Rise of the Moon is also bald. Or else I would have given him beautiful hair, because I feel like that is just like iconic for any Riverstar now, whether it's an AU or not. And then Windstar looks like this. She's definitely probably gonna get confused for Windrunner. But I'm like, she's missing an eye. And she has this huge scar on her neck from when the players tried to kill her. I honestly, if I had rain background sound on Star, I would be asleep. But yeah, the map ends up being black and white except for the eyes and tears. Which is really cool because because Strikestone has gray eyes. So he does not have color to him at all until he starts crying, which I really, really like, because that is like the moment he like realizes the truth, and that's when color comes to him. So I think it's gonna be a really cool effect. Yeah, and he still has both his ears fully because it's not Squirrel Flight's Hope yet, aka the book I pretend didn't happen. The due date was October 20th, but like no, like only a few people have turned in their parts, and I know Lizzie talked about extending the due date to next year, which I would really need, because if I'm probably cutting down the number of like scenes in this to do, but the one part that I really want to do, these are my boards for it. Is this part where all of the evidence scenes flash behind him. And I have quite a few of those to do. So if you look at, hang on, let me see if I can hide all these layers. Okay. So the first one is Alderheart and Shadowkit and are with Puddleshine, who is currently dying. And I want them to be out of focus, and I want the place where they buried the Deathberry seeds to be in focus and show them like not fully buried, like they did a really bad job of it. And yeah, Star, I think she mentioned it, but I don't think she's like announced it officially. So I'm like, I hope she extends the due date, or I gotta hustle. especially because I'm out of town next week. But I will have my iPad to work on this on the flight, and I'm probably gonna end up getting a CSP subscription just for like the month so I can work on it while I'm traveling. I am doing most of this in CSP, but I'm then like doing all like the tweening and movement in After Effects because I really hate that you can't do any tween adjustment graphs in Clip Studio. It's all one speed, and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like it. But yeah, so like the first scene that's gonna flash behind Strikestone is the scene where Alderheart's done a really bad job of burying the Deathberry seeds. And then Violet Shine's gonna see Juniper Claw try and take the bowl. And then Tiger Star and Leaf Star at the gathering when Violet Shine has spoken up. And I might like split screen that one, just so I can like save time. Or maybe I'll just, I don't know. If we get a date extension, maybe I'll split that into two. Alderheart finding the buried seeds in Sky Clan. And then Juniper is like, has the realization and he starts crying. Yeah, I edit all of my D&D stuff in DaVinci Resolve for the most part, which you can do like animation editing in, but it's not as robust as like After Effects, which is probably where I'm gonna add most of the shading actually, and some other lighting effects. So that's where I'm gonna do most things. Yeah, like you can, like if you want something to move like slow then fast, you can like put in like a, like one of those like stop, like tweeting points, but it's a pain. It's really a pain in CSP. Yeah, it's just so much easier in After Effects. The only time where I'm probably not gonna do that is I'm in a map that's like a nostalgia map where like the point is that it looks like it was done in MS Paint. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, the software I use to edit for it's a free version. I have the paid version because I do a lot of audio editing for my D&D games. I like separate the audio tracks and stuff so I can add music back in post. But it's DaVinci Resolve. It's really good. I know there's like a Warrior Cats PMV artist who does a lot of like commissions of PNVs, and she does them in DaVinci Resolve, and she has like a full tutorial and everything on her channel. Yeah, Sony Vegas is also cheaper. I know a lot of people still use CapCut. But yeah. Yeah, I did the trailer for book 2 of Rise of the Moon completely in DaVinci Resolve. It's my first time doing anything PNB related, so it's really janky in general, and my boards work really bad. I have a lot of characters who are in the center of the shot, which you really shouldn't be doing. But yeah, you can tween in DaVinci Resolve. So like what I do to like export this, I would export like the whole, like I would export like just Strikestone, like he would be a transparent PNG. And then I would edit it in After Effects. Like when, let me see. So like for this one that I did the background like completely separate from everything else. And then the animation I did like just like, so these blue marks are like where your animation stops when you export it. And so this is just Moonflower. And then I have another one that is just Moss Kit. And I edited this together and I shaded them both in post and stuff like that. I should save this so that if Clip Studio crashes, we're not having a problem. Honestly, I really like the editing stage. Like, the After Effects part is my favorite part. Okay, now that I have these guys blocked in, I'm gonna block in the background. And it's more important that I have Strikestone up here, because, not Strikestone, Juniper Claw, because... Okay. Because he's just coming out of the tunnel entrance from camp. Oh, when I scrub through the audio? Yeah. I do that a lot when, if there's like lip sync, which there isn't any in this map, but yeah, you can see I have the audio on its own layer here in Clip Studio. You can scrub audio in Clip Studio. Let me see. Let me open Moss Kit. Yeah, like this is sort of semi-lip synced. Like she's actually screaming no, but it's on the same vowel as road. So I would scrub audio in here. And you can scrub audio back and forth. The one thing about Clip Studio is that it handles .wav files much better than MP3, and like Clip Studio's website doesn't tell you that. These backgrounds do not need to be perfect. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, so as long as you start the file as an animation file and you import audio, you can definitely scrub the audio in Clip Studio. It really makes a lot of things a lot easier. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is coming together. This is happening. I see a vision. Yeah, honestly, when I did my first map part, I did it in Procreate Dreams. So, like, a lot of doing maps is just failing upward and learning which programs you like best and which ones you absolutely hate. And I hate Procreate Dreams. All my homies hate Procreate Dreams. I want this tree to be shaped weird. Yeah, that I definitely did that for the second map part I ever finished in, which was in Clip Studio. I did break into two parts, the moonflower shot and the moss kit shot. Okay. We're gonna start like with a more mid-tone gray, so that way when I like lay in colors. What program did I use for my Game Master Sona? So I have PNG Tuber Plus open right now as I stream and talk, and Danny Morningstar Warriors made me this. I commissioned this PNG tuber because he sat down and figured out how the program works. I looked at it and he was like, if you want to edit how bouncy any parts are, I like looked at the program and I was like, no, I'm good. Yeah, the other program you can use for PNG tubers that's like just like a PNG, like it doesn't bounce like this, but it does like bob up and down. That's the one I use for D&D. It's called Fujitech. And that one has like, it's like a lot easier to do, and it's connected to your Discord, so it's a little easier to learn how to use. I'm gonna like filter this with like light coming in through the trees. But this needs to be darker. I've not done grayscale painting since I was like taking art classes, so this is definitely a switch up for me. This is a good time for me to remember how to do values. Yeah, most of the stuff whenever I am painting in grayscale is actually slightly tinted a certain color, and typically blue. This could be darker. Where's my ground brush? Ground brush, my beloved. You need to be smaller. Rest time. That's too big. I would line all the grass individually, but if this is due October 20th, we ain't got time for that. Yeah, I'll stream more soon again, Nifty. Thanks for coming. Might draw in some blades of grass. I'm not gonna do it, she says, and then she immediately does it. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock. think once it hits like 9:30, I'm gonna end this stream because I feel like that's been pretty productive because I've been streaming since 6 o'clock, so that's like 3 hours of drawing, and I do need to give my wrists a rest and stuff like that. Draw individual leaves on this gorse tunnel entrance later. I just need to block it out. I have no idea how anybody who was like 3-hour map challenge did it back in the day, like genuinely. People built different. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do value adjustments on this. Ha! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. My values are bad. We all been new. Should be very little true black in here. I do remember that from painting values. Like line this tree and then we're gonna like warm down by like working on do I want to work on River Star or Sky Star? Fake fan. No, it's okay. Honestly, the reason why I'm like immediately like subs to all of my friends is because I know if I do not get multiple notifications that people have posted something, I am gonna forget to like comment on it, and I'm like, I don't want to be that friend. I love drawing tree bark. It's so weird. It has no rules. Yeah, like drawing trees has become like my favorite thing. Like the map that I did for the 5 Oaks, I love this. I was like, man, I cooked with this. If you go, there's 6 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these 2 are the same one. 5. I can write. Which den is this? I think this is the medicine den, because it's in a tree stump, but... So it needs to be a little bit more spacious in here. It's fine. It's fine. And I know it's about to, and I know in this part of Raging Storm, it is about to storm. So, like, I think I'm gonna make the background kind of dark. I have a bunch of storm clouds I can add in here. But I'm probably gonna add, like, a tree line in here. Shadow Clan camp full of holes. I know when it, like, on the last shot here, like, oh, did I close out of my work in progress? Whoops. Not that it mattered. Oh, I need to add all my layers back in. Hang on. I'm gonna like combine like this shot of like Strike and Juniper, so it's all one continuous shot. But when Juniper Claw like looks away and starts like crying, I do want there to be like a flash of lightning in the background, like the storm has come. Strike Stone's gonna come in, he's gonna be tweened in, like this. Yeah. Okay, we're cooking. I still might change how his eyes are shaped. But it's one of those things where like after like a while I need to just not look at it. We're gonna save this. We're gonna like not look at it. I'm gonna put it away for a bit. Hey, I'm gonna take a screenshot so I can show like the server some progress. Next time I stream, I'm gonna try and like look into, I don't know about next time I stream, but I am definitely gonna look into like a bot like sometime this week so I can have, there's a pet command for Brightfire. Yes, Kazi, I just saw all like the messages you sent me. Yes, I need to have a copy of your like little thumbnailing thing, like here on Clip Studio Paint. I have it in Procreate, but not here on CSP. Let's work on Riverstar. Riverstar is kind of easy. Okay, so like Shadow Star, see, she's actually like really short compared to like my bro Thunderstar. What I'm gonna do, I still don't like how her eye shine looks. What if we put in add glow mode? Yeah, that's better. Okay. We're gonna duplicate that. Oh, now it's just white. Now I'll mess with it. Cause this ain't about her. We're gonna do Riverstar. Riverstar is also pretty big. He's just kind of short. But him big. Or them big, rather. Because Riverstar is like a they, them pronouner. Trans cats in Rise of the Moon and The Longest Night, it's more likely than you think. I'm gonna fix his mouth while we're at it. Now, Riverstar is a healer, so I kind of want to give them some herbs in their fur that I'm going to sketch in. What kind of herbs should we give them? Water lily needs United States. Okay, there's an American white one. Maybe add in like a leaf. Oh, I need to change what I'm working on. This guy purposefully looks quite a bit like Slate Watcher. Their fur is a lot bigger than Slate Watchers, though. Like, every time I draw a Slate Watcher, they, like, my players joke, like, oh, she gets even more fur every time you draw her. I'm like, no, you have not seen what would be technically her final form, which is this. River Watcher, you sad, wet creature. Honestly, yeah, so with my character sprites, it wasn't fully an intentional thing at first, because Slate Watcher getting more fur was more me wanting to change up the shape language, of the Found Five and make it all a bit more distinct. But it also kind of ended up being like a passage of time sort of thing, and that also happened when Brightfire got her Danganronpa Ahoge hair. It looked like it grew out, because it was just a little tuft at the beginning of the campaign, and then it's like a full-blown actual piece of hair now. So it does actually kind of look like she gained hair as the campaign went on. Same with Emberheart, actually. Like, his face goes from more round to more square in all of his sprites. Moonfall's snout gets progressively longer. The only one who really hasn't changed is Blackflight, because her shape language is already pretty solid. I think she's very spiky and she's short. Like, she's the one where I was like, perfect, 10 out of 10, no notes. I did it right the first time. And I think part of that is because Saturn is the only other artist in the campaign. So Saturn handed me like an actual ref sheet, whereas like everybody else handed me a pick crew. So and I was like only recently getting back into drawing when Rise of the Moon started. So like I was really out of practice with shape language and everything. So River Watcher is just like Slate Watcher, and then he's bald. I consider this bald. If your head of hair cannot cover up the fact that I give the cats a 5 head, you're bald. I'm gonna make his eyes even more rounded and sad. Sad creature, River Watcher. One of my favorite moments in the campaign in The Longest Night is when Bear asks River Watcher, hey, why did you want to go on this journey in the first place? And River Watcher is like, oh, I just wanted to find new cures and heal people. And you guys are all tearing each other apart. Elongate your eyebrow, my guy. don't know if I'll keep the under eye line art, because I usually just do that with markings, but we'll see. This is also a reminder, I want to give Riverwatcher under eye markings, though. Because stream's almost over for today. Alright, I'm probably gonna mirror the parts of this head off screen, and then, maybe finish this up off stream. But I do want to stream again sometime soon. I'm not doing anything on Sunday, and maybe I'll stream tomorrow if I'm feeling up for it. I do have to work longer hours tomorrow, though. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. This is awesome. So, I'll see you guys again soon. Alright, toodaloo.